while that lovely one is still going, let me just make sure I actually have this on the... Oh, shuffle. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. It was to shuffle the playlist around. That's it. That's all I needed. Also, the description's a lie. I ended up finding my drawing glove at the end of before the stream started. It turned out it was actually on the shelf with my tablet, and I did not know it was there. I found it! It's all okay. Now I won't be rubbing the side of my skin raw from the tablet. Yeah, it's on. There we go. And yes, shading is one of my biggest, worst enemies in these kinds of things. I am god-awful at shading to save my own skin. But I am at that bucket, I'm going to ball stage, and I can say that now because I am well past 1 minute. And one day I actually do need to make sure I can actually attach the Book of Spells theme to the start screen. One day, but that's not today. How is everyone? Whoever's here, how are we doing? I hope we're doing well. I'm a little cold today. It's cold, it's wet outside. And I'm just here. I'm just here to vibe with everybody. Adjustments, there we go. That's better. Much better, much better. Okay. Okay, I'm all set up. I am pleasantly happy. Hopefully the music is audible. I added another Game Chops Lo-Fi playlist compilation. We'll see if it comes up, because I know I put the Pokemon one on. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that is all I got to say for now. I'm just gonna move my little tablet more down. Actually, this is right here. I cannot wait to eventually have the desk adjustment to the point where I can comfortably set this up and have Control Z in my location. Alright. There was one thing I wanted to do, and that was fix the colors on this, because I just realized that I have the Fire Flower colors in the completely wrong order, like a silly person that I was. Which one was it? Which color was it? I'm trying to find the layer now. Oh, that's what I get for not labeling these things. That's the hair. Probably on somewhere in the lower. Nope, not that one. There. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna paint bucket the color real quick. Let's see. Can I do that? Let's just I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna pray that this doesn't completely... Hang on, where layer was it? This one? Oh, there we go. Okay. Aha. I would eventually find it. Oh no. I forgot. The paint bucket tool is not the most reliable source. It's fine. Okay. It's a-okay. I'm just making sure I'm grabbing some stuff here real fast. I'm just doing some color switches. Just gonna do some color adjustments. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, looks like it just decided to play Legend of Zelda. That's fine. That's fine. Let it play Legend of Zelda, the tunes. Okay. And then I want to grab this yellow. There we go. And grab this red. I am probably doing this in like the worst fashion possible, but it's okay. I'm not aiming for the absolute perfection. I am a dum-dum who cannot find the pig bucket tool afterwards. Haha. There we go. I'll go in, I'll brush it up a little bit, because it's gonna now need some brushing up. Oh, it's gonna need some brushing up before I even get close to the shading on this sucker. Oh, that needs to be way smaller. One of my problems isn't as I wouldn't fully call myself an artist, but one of my problems is like I will zoom in until it's like completely pixelated, even though it shouldn't matter. Because there was a thing on Twitter that I filled out. It was like a bingo, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know what? That all tracks. Because this is exactly what I do. I don't need to be zoomed in this close, but I can't help myself. Luckily, it didn't like fill in too far. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go in here. Where did that little... That was the eyes. Lights. There's the hair. Okay. This is what happens when you don't name your things. There we go. This one. Why don't I label? Because I am a silly person who forgets. Just gonna get in there and get rid of that red so that way it doesn't leak in there. There we go. Keep blurring a little more. Blend that in. There. That's better. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Is the biggest question. Oh no. Oh, I put the skin layer with... Wait, did I? I did. No, why did I? Oh, I'm a... You know, it's fine. I'll run with it. I just realized I ran the skin layer with the clothing layer. Oh no. Oh, why didn't... I thought maybe I... Oh, well. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh no. It's gonna be okay. I will survive. I just gotta be careful now where I'm putting everything. I just gotta be a little bit more careful now. Which shouldn't be too terribly hard. Now what I want to do is add a new raster layer, and I'm going to... I think the phrase is clipping down below. Layer settings. Clip to layer below. There we go. And that will mean everything... There we go. Yeah, that's my concern, is that it's just that the bodysuit is now gonna have to be precautioned. Oh, goodness sake. I'm not really good at shading. Like, full disclosure, shading is like my worst enemy. I have the stabilization up to like 20, so I can technically be a little gentler. Light source? What that? that is the question of my own day. What is light source? And can you consume it? Oh god, like all these pro artists are gonna come at me and be like, yeah, this is not how you do. And that's fine. Because I will never in my life proclaim to be professional at this. There we go. But I do have to thank Becca for putting all this together. Because now I can actually properly shade myself in here. There we go. I can properly shade myself in, and I might not go into a lot of detail shading. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep it like a little bit more on the cell shaded side of life. Because usually I would try to maybe go a little bit more into detail and depth, but who knows? We'll see how I feel. Oh, that's a brush. I do not want that. I do not want that. There we go. Nah. Maybe I will keep more of the cell shade look, because... We'll see. Let's see how this looks together. I'm still frustrated at myself that I put that on the wrong layer entirely. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna take that out. We're gonna keep it pretty normal. We're gonna keep it like this. It's not gonna make sense. It's not gonna make sense at all, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this not making complete and utter sense. Oh boy. Like I said, I'm kind of at that stage where I'm just like, you know what? I think the fact of the matter is I put the effort into it, and I think that's what matters the most. go. I think I want to go white for the part of the body for various reasons. Let's see. That's what color picker. There it is. I need to squeeze in here real quick. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Do that. That means that the skin area is mostly safe. I could probably get a little bit of a bigger brush going on. Yeah, this isn't highlighting the booba at all. I don't know what anyone's thinking. This is not purposefully trying to highlight the booba. I'll add some darker shading later. Actually, these are going to be white. I know I'm going to be doing with these ones later. With the exception of down to here. A little bit like this. Let me back that up a bit. Let me back that up a few tracks. Let me reverse what I was doing at the beginning. I'm gonna be careful because I know I'm gonna accidentally get into the skin layer even though I don't want to. Perfect. I like that. That's very simple. Very easy. Now here's my question. Did the pants get involved? Yeah, they did. Those got involved. God, my hands are actually shaky. Because I'm trying to, like, temporarily block this area off, and it's very difficult to do so. Let's see. I was about ready to ask myself, like, how am I gonna get the stars on? Then I remembered, oh wait, it's my tights, not the shorts that have the star pattern. There we go. Oh god, I have such a shaky hand that the imperfections are actually starting to bug me just a little bit. Oop. I know where I went a little crazy there. This is what happens when you accidentally forget to add extra layers where they need to be. Yeah, I fully admit that I fudged up the layering on this one. I didn't even notice it until now, and I'm just like, oh no. That's my concern, is like I'm gonna go a little overboard. Hope everyone's doing alright. Genuinely. It's kind of one of those days, it feels like. Anyways. I think that's actually really good for the top. I was not expecting. I'm literally just playing this by ear so much to a point where it's just like, yeah, this is normal. No artistic skills whatsoever, I say to myself. Oh no. I should also not say that because that's gonna attract somebody. That's gonna accidentally get that's accidentally gonna get me not in trouble, but someone will say something. This a little darker spot. Oop. Maybe I will have to like do a little bit of blending just to smooth it out a little. Although why it doesn't cover some of these pixels is beyond me. I did try to look up tutorials on shading, but some of that shading tutorial is like extremely advanced. Like, I would not be able to handle that kind of advance. Yeah, we'll have to blur some edges. Because, boy howdy, am I not getting these. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to blur some of this somewhere. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to do some blending. There we go. Actual blend instead of... Oh, that's better. Probably not that thick, though, but it still works. What is the question, I wonder? I don't know a lot of Fire Emblem to really fully give a full answer on that. I wish I did. Like, it would still be a magic-based skill set, but I wouldn't be sure, like, what one would work. Oh yeah, could do that. That's true. It would be. needs to be darker, not redder. There we go. I am just straight vibing to the music right now. Oh. Do I know exactly what I'm doing? I will always continuously say this. No, I have no idea what I'm actually fully doing. I am just going with my gut and praying it looks nice when it comes out. I am praying to whatever god is out there that this may actually turn out decent. But it may not. Because I may accidentally making myself look a little bit more gray than anticipated. Oh, God. Next time, I will definitely be looking up some tutorials on how to help myself get a little better at this. Hopefully less complicated ones. Because I have seen some of the final pieces from those thumbnails and I get extremely intimidated. Just gonna do a light blur here. Just gonna do a light blur so a lot of it's less hard. There we go. I mean, it's not bad looking. The body looks decent at the very least. The face, though, is a whole other story. Oh god, what did I do to myself? That might help a little. Yeah, that helped it a little. That helped it a little bit. Probably not that big. Something's still not sitting right with me on that. There we go. That might help. That might help. Bit of a fine, like, little defined lip there at the very least. Do I know exactly what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I will forever say that until it sticks. I have zero idea about what I'm doing, and it's fine. It's gonna make these hands look a little weird, so I'm gonna try and fix those up too. God, I love this lo-fi music. I think I'm excited for next week, if I'm completely honest. Next week is going to be a lot of fun because it's going to be a lot of Pokemon Violet next week. And there was also some other things that I've been thinking on for a little while as well. And a lot of it just mainly has to do with what I want to do at the start of the new year and everything. Oops, I'm not trying to right click. Forced my hand on that one. Oh, please don't tell me what was that supposed to be? Was that anything, or did I... Oh, that was the straps. Okay, that was the bootstraps. Never mind. I want to go up here into this one. I want to go up into this one. Same thing. Not merge. Setting. Clear settings. Clip. There we go. Clip to the below. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna start making the extras. Actually, I might make that a bit more of a darker red. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the nice shade of red I'm looking at. Gonna make it a... Oh, no, that's way too big. There we go. How far up did those go? Oh, that went like about up to here. Okay. I genuinely kind of like stopped here. There we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Little smaller one to go here. Sorry if I'm not talking much. This is genuinely having me focus a little bit. Hey, Evie. Thank you. I'm doing my best. But now I also want to fill this in with like that darker red. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy while for a lot of people, I think. Holidays and everything. And that's a-okay. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for the compliment. There we go. I don't want to can I clip a spare layer under this? I gotta figure out how this will work. Will this only fit into this portion, or will it be able to fit into the rest? Test time! Oh, wait, did I get the wrong layer? I did. I got the wrong layer style. Yes. I'm going to need the raster layer, and I'm going to... Let's see, will that only work in this section is my question. So I'm just gonna... Questioning my sanity just a smidge. No! Okay, good. That will happily affect everything else. So, perfect. Just gonna toy with the reds. Uh-huh. Thank you. Wait, no, there we go. Just gonna trying to see if I can get this to go any darker. Like, does this part need to go any darker? Well, maybe. Definitely more red. Yeah, if I go a little bit more red and then add another shadow on top of it, it'll look good. Oh. Well, I meant to grab that anyways. I've noticed that the blend always seems to grab more than I anticipate. I'm not used to these ones. Like, I genuinely feel like I do need a few lessons on this. And it's like, I want to... because I feel like I keep messing up somewhere. I feel like I keep messing up where I probably don't have to worry about, but oh well. Maybe I am overthinking it a little bit. I think that's the key thing. I am more than likely completely overthinking it. And you know what overthinking does? Ooh, that is not a good red. Just gonna... there. That's better. That's more the ticket. Zephyr's several stages of self-acceptance in a nutshell with these drawing streams, it feels like. Now I'm realizing my joke. Layers. Ha. I knew what I was going to talk about. I genuinely don't. That's the one thing I have whenever I go into these drawing streams. Like, unless the topic comes up, I genuinely have zero idea of talking points. So I just kind of like yammer on about things until something strikes. But now it's like I'm starting to not run my mouth, and that's a and that's why another problem now is like I'm not running my mouth as often as I usually do because I'm now kind of on the focused end of it all. I could talk about I'm now going to be able to have tea in my office because someone was nice enough to get me the electric kettle off of my throne wish list. And it was really nice, and it's just like, yay, now I can finally have tea in here. I can now have tea because whenever I start playing games and stuff like that, I kind of need it. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. A little darker on the inside, though. I kind of like... There we go. Make that all nice and dark on the inside. As these sleeves are wont to do. I also do have... I do have a lot of things in store that are going to be coming up most likely next year as well. Because I think what occurred to me is I want to do more. Oh, bring it over here. Thank you. I want to do more streams. I want to also, like, expand the amount of content that I also do. Because, don't get me wrong, I love my gaming and everything, but I also want to expand on, like, what kind of games I do play. Because sometimes those games are like, I'm gonna turn this down a couple of decibels, hang on, there we go. Because what I want to do is I want to play other games that are like outside of my comfort zone, genuinely explore other titles that would normally make me extremely just squeamish, I guess. Well, less squeamish, just kind of more to it. Because I do look at my stuff, and I do look at my schedule for next week, and I'm kind of like, I'm really hoping I'm not accidentally pigeonholing myself into the identity of a PokeTuber, because that's not what I want to be. Or a Pokemon streamer in general. Yeah, I've spoken a lot in a Discord a couple of times over about, like, doing different kinds of streams and expanding my horizons a bit more. And I'm genuinely excited to do that. One of them is definitely getting my hand cams up and running. And that's on my 2024 goal list of how to improve myself. Is I want to start... How did I grab hold of that? I don't know. What the hell just happened? But yeah, I've spoken a lot on a couple of Discords, and I've been talking about wanting to do some fun things. I know I've got Toreba that I want to play at the beginning of the new year. Because I'm gonna wait until after the new year for that one because, you know, I don't want to play directly on New Year's Day. I'm gonna switch that to sometime at the start of the new year because I think that would be kind of fun to do. Little claw machine games are just generally fun for me. I'm making this a little smaller. And I'm probably most likely going to have someone being with me during those Toreba streams, just so I can have someone to bounce off of. Because I've mentioned that I want to make it into an open Totsu Machi type of stream. But hand cams are a definite. I want to get those off the ground because I I do find myself to be a bit more on the... I tend to be more into the physical media at some points. Like, I love doing this, but it's definitely not my strong suit. A lot of my strength does tend to be more in the physical. It tends to be more on the physical aspect of it, so like fun things like polymer clay and things like that. Yeah, claw machines and hand cams. I still felt I forever am going to feel bad, even though the fault was not mine, to Yukun, who was really nice to try and get me my Go XLR. But unfortunately, due to some circumstances, it did not come in at all because, and then I just refunded his money to him. It's like, I can't keep it. I'm just gonna let him have it back. It's gonna be a forever feels bad man kind of moment. But yeah, I do want to, like I said, updating my streams is like the biggest priority I have. Essentially just upgrading my repertoire to where it used to be. Or what it's currently sitting at now to something, what I'm gonna hope is a little bit on the innovative side. It may not always be, but it's a possibility. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tights! I've been so focused on the top, I actually forgot about the tights. Oh no. I forgot about my own tights! Well, luckily it's only like one visual of the tights. It's like only one visual of the tights, it's fine. Oop. Let's see, how far down does this go? This goes fairly down to the knee almost. No, it goes just before that, so it's got like a little cutoff point, so it's got about maybe there. Oh, hang on, I need to get off that portion of Blair. I need to go to the next one. No! Come back! There. There we go. Okay. Fixed everything. I'm gonna change that back to multiply, though. Multiply looked a little nicer. There we go. A little bit more darker. Oh, jeez. I was about ready to just panic. There we go. There's like a little cutoff about there. Whoop. And also, I do have the innate want to eventually start watch-alongs too, because I also want to start collabing more. I want to start genuinely being able to say, yes, I want to do this, because I will be completely honest, my social anxiety tends to... It's mostly due with anxiety and time. It's like, I want to do all this, but I'm nervous as hell. Even though it's like, they want me to join and everything, and I'm just like, I'm scared. Not as badly, but yeah. What am I doing? There we go. keep having the wrong dang brush. There we go. Ba-bum. Yeah. It's like there's so much I want to do. I want to start learning how to be comfortable with it. It's not the most easiest thing in the world, but I do want to try more. It's a goal on my 2024 list, and we'll see if it pans out. And I'm really hopeful it does. I'm just gonna blend that, get a little bit more of a lighter tone there. There we go. I need a little bit of a shade on here though. But yeah, I want to do things like that are watch-alongs, because I want to drag my friends into the very realm that I tend to. It's not. I don't even hide it. They know exactly what I'm into, and it's like I want to do some fun things. I want to do some enjoyable things with them. There we go. We just kind of grab this. Can I lower down the color stretch? There we go. That's better. Now I'm kind of cooking a little bit. Again, not the best work, but it works nonetheless. Just gonna there we go. It looks a little dirty. But oh well, no one's gonna really see the lower legs anyways when I do the thumbnail anyhow. Yeah, no one's gonna see the legs when I do the actual thumbnail. I think it's gonna be like maybe from here upward. But yeah, you guys are fully aware of what this is going on. Try and get the hair started. Where was that? Hang on, what? Oh, that was the belt. Okay. Eyes. Oh, that was the line art. Hair was... those were the eye whites. Hair was that one. I have to remember my layers because I'm a silly. Okay, and then we're gonna clip to layer below. There we go. I'm gonna grab this because that's my hair technically. Oop. And from where this is sitting, let's make this one normal. I also saw some really interesting stuff when I was, while I was not offline technically, I was kind of just chilling out online and stuff like that today, or last couple days. And I found something really crazy nostalgic, and that would be, Cartoon Network is actually showing off some of their old Christmas specials recently, and I've just been like, oh god, that is a nostalgia trip and a half. Let's go with that. Because some of that stuff was actually really good. Silly though it may be. Gonna tuck this under here because it's just better that way. There we go. Oh, I swear I was going into this and thinking, okay, this is gonna look fantastic at the end of the day. No, it's just still gonna be me. It's still gonna be the way I do things around here. Which, honestly, I think is fine. I'm good at what I do in places. Not always the best in others. There we go. I feel like I've repeated that like 3 times today. Oh god. I'm so bad. I think that's the other problem I have is like I fully realize this. I have a tendency to repeat myself very often. Not sure why. I think it's just a natural habit of mine. Because I will say things to a friend and they're like, yeah, you told me this like just the other day. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. Did not realize I said that. Or at least I just don't partially remember. I go through a lot of things in the back of my brain for like several hours. Wait, do I have... I do have that. Yes, I do. Ha ha ha. How she shaded it? Kinda, yeah. Why do I always teleport my mouse halfway across the screen? It's like, I don't want you to go there. I want you to just be here. go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, it actually looks kind of nice. Yeah, shading, I ended up just being like, I don't really feel like playing Tears of the Kingdom today, so I was just kind of like, I'm gonna toy with this and see where it goes kind of day. And it's going. Is it going in the general vibe I want it to? Sort of. Am I still proud of it? Yeah. Because I am in full acknowledgement that I will not ever, ever, ever be like those who can make it look so realistic. I am in full acknowledgement of that. That is just me acknowledging that I know I will not be able to get there. Get to that level where everything looks so good. Because for me, this is just really a hobby. I'm not doing these for commissions or anything like that. For me, this one's just my own hobby. But I do want to get into creating my character sheet for Arya as well sometime in the future. Because I'm genuinely really excited to see how Arya's character sheet will stand out. Wow, that ponytail, that braid now looks like crazy good and I'm terrified of it. I guess now that the hair is shaded in, maybe it's all coming together now. Maybe it looks a little better. Let's see, what does it look like on Multiply? Or at least Color Burn, maybe? Nope. Color Burn just reverts it. There we go. Yeah, that's essentially what I am. I'm a sorceress who just does things who just draws for fun. That's all it comes down to. And I am a-okay with that. That's the belt. Where did I put the eyes? I forgot. That's the gem, that's the hair. That's the boot. That's the fire flower. I actually forgot how the heck these layers got all mixed around. I don't know if I accidentally dragged them while I was working, but something happened. There we go. That's the one I want. Layer setting. Let's clip to that layer below. Why did I accidentally hide it? I don't know. There we go. I just cannot believe that the end of the year is getting so close. It's just madness to me. It feels like this year is... It just feels like it's been a bit of a crazy year. Not in a bad way. It's just been good, but it's also been like... It feels like it's just been extremely short. But maybe it's just because I jumped into... I didn't jump into streaming on the exact same platform. I was over on Twitch like about a year ago, and I'm over here. So maybe that's why the year feels like it's gone by so fast. Maybe that's why it feels like the year has just disappeared. I don't know. Maybe I'll never figure out why. I mean, time travel shenanigans can only take you so far, right? Yeah, time is very strange. Time is indeed a very strange thing. Where I put the eyes, and I don't know where I put them. I feel like the layers got shifted around, and I'm just a silly person who just genuinely did not have an order. I did not have an order of operation for this. I genuinely did not. Maybe next time I will. Maybe next time. Let's make this one super small. I'm also going to blur a fair bit of this together. There we go. Let me grab that brightest blue now. And we'll actually put a new layer here, and we'll clip it to the one below again. Clip. Because I want to make this one as light as possible. we go. Let's see, what does that look like with hard light? Ooh. Makes them really pop. Oh, yeah, I haven't actually drank water in a hot minute, have I? I really haven't. I have not drank my water in a minute. Oops. There we go. Oh, that's really nice and cold, too. Yum. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, I added new music. I added Poke and Chill, so that's gonna be fun. Look at those eyes, though. Okay, I fully admit, I have a hard time with shading, but boy, when it comes to the eyes, do I have a lot of fun. Do I have a lot of fun with that. That is always, like, my biggest highlight. I feel like I can usually nail down perfectly. Everything else is kind of, like, questionable. Everything else is ultimately questionable. It's like the eyes barely need any adjustments. Those are the boots. The fire flower is right there, so I'm gonna up and bum. Layer settings. Clip. I'm gonna do something a little bit more interesting with this because I don't want to struggle too much with a lot of this one, so I'm wondering what would happen if I did this. Kind of like colored over it and then replaced it with a different layer setting. Like, would that work out is my question. But it's such a small detail, I don't know how much is going to be noticeable. Like, the detail is, like, extremely small. What would happen if I added overlay? Nope. Multiply? Oh! It does kind of work. Never mind. Hush my mouth. Apparently, I knew exactly what I was doing this entire time, and no one can say otherwise. Anyone who believed otherwise is a silly person. And it doesn't really need a light layer. It's not exactly a plastic item, so I'm just kind of like gonna keep it kind of the way it is, with like a little bit of the extra blur to it, though. Yeah. Oh god, let me cook, but please just be wary that something may go wrong with me in the kitchen. Something may go terribly wrong with me being in the kitchen. It just depends on who's left me in charge of what. One sec. This is gonna drive me nuts if I don't cover this. Oh, wrong one. Not the brush. Why do I keep going for that? Oh, hang on. There. We'll just blur it in there. Blur it in there like nothing was wrong with it. There. Okay, defrosting the chicken I can do. Yeah. That I can do. We'll get the gold details in a minute. That's the hair. Here we go. There we go. A little darker in some courses. There we go. How's my morning going? It's going good. I had a very good morning so far. I went to, well, I didn't really go physically to it, but I attended a karaoke stream with Christmas music, and I'm just like, yep, I am vibing right now. I am thriving. Anyways. I have a nasty habit. I know. I skip breakfast. It's a bad habit. The only times I really don't is usually on Sunday. There we go. It's a very bad habit of mine, and I'm fully aware of it, and I've been trying to get better at it. Technically speaking, I ate. I technically ate. It was just I ate a protein bar. That's really all I had this morning. I got into these actually really, really good protein bars, and I've not gotten ill off of them. So that's at least good. I've gotten into the RX bars, and they're actually delicious. Because last time I was very cautious because I usually can't physically handle whey protein, because last time I had anything that had whey protein in it, I got a little ill off of it. But then once I actually, yeah, not sponsored or anything, it's fine. I figured, I saw it being kind of talked about on Twitter for a little bit, for something unrelated, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna give those a try and see what happens. And surprisingly, they were really, really good. That I actually enjoyed it, and I'm able to stomach it, and I have not had any adverse effects from it. And that's at least the best thing, is to not have the adverse effects from that. That's all I was concerned about, was because I bought 2 boxes with 2 different flavors, and I'm just like, oh god, they're $10 a piece. what's gonna happen if I eat these and suddenly it's like, what if I get sick off of them? Am I gonna... Is something gonna go completely wrong? Am I gonna essentially waste my money? Nope, that turned out to not be the case. I ended up being just fine. I ended up being just fine. Wait, which one was this one? Wait, what was that I just turned off? Wait, was that a lair that I never used? Was that supposed to be... Oh, I have a feeling that one was supposed to be the lair that... You know what? I'll use this one later. I will set this to the very top. I need to use this later anyways, so I'm just gonna set that here. Yeah, nothing's out of place. So it was a lair that I accidentally did not use. Okay. Hate it when I find those. I'm assuming that was supposed to go for the bodysuit layer and that did not work. Or did I literally just grab the layer that I was going to clip and didn't? Okay, I'm a dum-dum. Okay, it's fine. I admit I can be a little dum-dum sometimes and literally forget anything in the last 2 seconds. Oh, good God. I am on top of the world today. But yeah, it was I had a good morning. There was like I said, Christmas karaoke was presented, and I decorated my office space a little bit more. Because those of you who know me, I do love the holidays. Christmas is genuinely one of my favorite times. Because it always just puts me in a good mood these days. It puts me in a feel-good mood, and I'm always just genuinely a little bit happier. I do know there are, and whenever I see a streamer that's genuinely excited about it, it does make me feel a little happier. But yeah, I decorated my office a little bit more. I found some spare lights that did not get put onto the tree, and I just decorated my shelves with them. I just decorated my shelves with them, and it's like, yeah. It puts me in a good mood. Christmas just makes me happy. It puts me in a good headspace now that certain nightmares are now over. Happy Zephyr is apparently very good, and I am not, and I am a-okay with that. Whenever I'm happy, I think it definitely does show. And I do try to be happy. I just know that there are some days where it's gonna be, some days are a little bit harder than most. But I am looking forward to this coming week, though. I am looking forward to next week's stream list, because even though I am, in the back of my mind, I am completely worried that I'm accidentally pigeonholing myself into a niche that I don't want to get too trapped in. But yeah, because I am looking very much forward to next week's stream schedule, because it's just gonna be general Pokemon Violet streams the entire week, including what I want to be a shiny hunt extravaganza, where I am essentially hunting for the starters, more specifically. And I'm excited for that, because that one's going to be an absolute blast. Because what I want to do is I want to just go out, have a good time. I might make it a 2-stream thing, depending on how long the story itself takes. Because, yeah. I'm excited for it. I want to explore it. I don't know where the shading is on these boots is, and I'm just kind of playing it by ear at this point. Honestly, in the back of my head is like, what is shading anymore? I started losing track of it, I think. Oh well. Except for being a mad lad. Yeah, probably. I mean, I did have the idea in my head that if I was to get the 600 subscribers on before the end of the year, I was going to do the very hard cutie fly hunt just for some fun. But I can already kind of see that's not going to be what's going to happen, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having to strain my eyes over a very, very tiny amount of pixel. Because I know what kind of hunt that would be. That would be eye strain central, and I'm okay with skipping that for now. I'm okay with letting that one kind of pass me by. Will I still do it because I'm insane? Probably. I just won't do it for a subscriber special. I'll just like wait until I can get the courage to be like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, I do have the idea that I do know where to pump the brakes at some point. Also, I have not been able to touch my my Pokemon Violet game in over a week because I don't want to risk starting any important scenes. So I have literally been like, I want to go out and I want to do, you know, Urban Mystica hunting before this. But then I realized if I start it up, I'm going to accidentally start cutscenes I don't want to start yet. So I'm just like, oh, damn it. Okay, that's just going to have to wait until Monday at that point. Pokemon cutscene jump scare. Yeah, maybe. But I do know it's gonna end up being like the Teal Mask where when I first started doing the DLC update, since I moved over to YouTube, no one saw me play the original story on it. I mean, I tried. I genuinely tried to upload the main story, but I fell behind one day and then I lost the Twitch VODs, so those are now no longer able to be collected. Look at those boots. I got some fancy boots, apparently. I got some very fancy boots. I got some very fancy boots. Oh, I have too much fun with the blend tool, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, those VODs have been now sent to the abyss, and I'm highly tempted to remove the current ones, or at least private them. I'm tempted to remove or private the OG ones that I put up because I went through a lot of stages before I finally settled down here with everybody. That what I wanted to do was just have this place be a VOD channel, essentially, to be a space where, you know, I would just put up VODs and then call it a day. But then I got a little too into live streaming around here, and so now I'm here to stay. And I am a-okay with that. And I'm fairly certain everyone else is too. I mean, that's what I like to believe anyways. But boy, do I want to play Spider-Man so badly, but I don't have a PS5, and it makes me it makes me slightly sad. I want to play the new Spider-Man game so badly. But, you know, depending on what happens, maybe one day I will, but it just won't be directly right now. And no, Toby, that does not mean you're going to go rob banks for it. Honestly, though, with how Twitch is doing some of their guidelines, I'm kind of... It wouldn't have affected me in any adverse way, but I have a distinct impression that I would have... I think what would have happened would be I would not have ended up being very happy over there. Or, yeah, I don't think I would have been very happy, even though technically the new TOS stuff does not necessarily apply to me. But it still feels very bizarre to be within that environment area, where things can go completely crazy and wrong at the top of a hat. But I'm not here to vent my feelings. I'm just here to talk. And that's part of it. There we go. Yeah, the happiness will always be main goal. Oh, I do need to do the the extra detail on the hems. That's right. Let's see, which one? That one. And I don't know if I told anyone this on live stream yet, but maybe I did. So, oh well, I'm gonna say it again. I got some sketches back over the course of the week, and I'm excited because what's gonna happen is, like, the thing I want to implement, and this is all part of my 2024 fixer-upper kind of thing, is I'm going to be doing as much adjusting as possible, like just doing a lot of cosmetic adjusting to my stream layouts and everything like that. And I'm really excited for it because I saw the sketches and I'm just like, yes, I'm excited for this. Because what's going to happen is, yeah, cosmetic stuff is going to change. Not me. Just the way I want to do layouts and stuff in the future is probably going to be on the list of adjustments that I want to get done. And I'm really, really genuinely hoping that when this comes out, that people will be happy for it. I mean, there's no doubt, but maybe just a smidge of doubt. Yeah, it's not gonna be a cheap endeavor, but it'll be an endeavor nonetheless, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do some adjustments to. Like, I even want to, I didn't put this down, but I am marking this down as an idea. I might open a Ko-fi or something in that regard, because I meant to do that. I want to do a Ko-fi or something in that regard, but I gotta do some research on that first. I still gotta do some, like, light research on that just to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to be perfectly safe. Because if there's one thing that's important to me, it is my safety and my privacy. It's okay. Don't worry. Nothing is set in stone yet. These are just ideas I'm popping off the top of my head. Let's see. I think... Let's see. I think that's the last of the details, actually. Yeah, because there's no reason to really give my hair any more highlight because it's already white. I think now I can actually start getting into the nitty-gritty details. Wait. Oh! Oh, I see what happened. So, apparently when my playlist ended, and I did not realize that it ended, GameChop switched over to Chill Tendo, which, yeah, that is Undertale playing now. I just realized that. It's like, oh, my playlist ended. Whoops. Oh well. Yep, that's exactly what the song was. Alright, so... I kind of want that a little bit more reddish. Now this is just me playing by ear. Yeah, this fireball is now me just toying by ear and seeing where it goes. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we will see. Okay, where is theirs? Because I did not pre-sketch this one. I look so happy while I'm literally just preparing to smite somebody with this. I just look so prepared, like I am about ready to just light someone on fire. I know it would be arson and everything. I mean, there's no harm with like a little bit of arson once in a while. It's fine. There we go. Okay, so let me grab. Now, how do I want to blend this? Up to 10? Ooh, perfect. Definitely get inside this with the fireball. Definitely get that in here. Oh, don't worry. I won't get too carried away. I know my limits when it comes to the level of fireballing in this area. That looks so cool. That looks so freaking cool. Hang on, I want to put like a little bit of a darker core on the inside. Hang on, I want to put like a bit of a darker core on the inside. There we go. Then we just grab this. Oh, that looks so cool. Sometimes playing by ear does work. Other times, not so much. There we go. I like that. That actually looks really nice. Definitely got to figure out how to shade this very casually under here, so. It be hot. Let's see. Oh, heart light. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was aiming to do. A little bit of hard light. About there. Oh, look at that. I look so dainty and I'm looking so excited. Literally me holding a fireball and coming in your general vicinity. Let's see, anything? Any other small detail? Oh yeah! I almost forgot the important part. I almost forgot what is essentially the most important part, which is the stars. Okay, let's see. Oop, yeah, actually keep that one here. So we'll... flip to layer below. Then we'll grab these. Oop. I need to make those a little smaller. There we go. We're gonna actually put those with color dot. Screen. Oh, those will not work. Color. Try and test out these layering items. A little bit of a glow. And then we'll do a layer behind them and we'll do like more red. We'll do like more red tinted stars. Layer settings, clip to layer below. We're actually gonna switch these around. A bit more of this bright red. Now we're just gonna I'm just gonna like sporadically spread them around. Now, I can't do this exactly the same way I used to. Hello, Ninja. And I might lower the opacity on those ones in particular. There we go. There. Little sparkles. It's going. It's going. Gonna add one last little added detail, and I gotta erase some stuff too. So let me grab my pen. Let me grab this, and we're gonna make it big as possible. Oop, might be a little too big. Angle. There we go. Actually, that might stay there. Because why not? Bean, sparkle, sparkle. Hi! Ugh. It's not my best, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I do feel like that this can definitely be part of the thumbnail when I get to play Super Mario Wonder or something along those lines. This is probably what I want to use for it. It looks nice without it being too overly done. And I definitely want to make sure I keep this portion in it. Thank you. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel when I was first working on it, but now I'm kind of like, I've enjoyed it. Look at all that. Granted, my stars are not as well put together as these ones are. Thank you. Where did I put... I'm trying to find out which layer I accidentally put these colors on. Yeah, I'm gonna... One sec. I'm just gonna turn... Actually, wait, if I put it here, this would be a little bit better. And I need to double check. What did that signature look like? Hang on, I'm pulling up a picture real quick on my end. I do this one. Oop. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There we go. Ooh, that's a little too thick. Let me grab this one. It's a little bold, but let me just... There we go. Please tell me I had that on the proper layer. I did. Oh, well. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta redo that. I just realized I went on the wrong one. Gonna add this one. Give me just 2 seconds. Let me fix that. I make it a little smaller. Perfect. And then we lower that. There we go. Much better. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little cleanup real fast. And by a little cleanup, I really just mean getting this ready to be exported. Trash that one. We trash the old sketch layers. Well, I'm trashing the old sketch layers, that is. Pause that. Where'd this red dot go into? Hello? Where'd this red dot go into? To try out whichever ones this was, because where did that thing pop into? Where did you go? What? I'm just like confused. What layer? Oh, you were on this one. Okay, good. I was able to find you. I was able to find it. All right. Whoosh. And gone it has been. All things considered, yes, I'm aware it's probably still like a little messy, but it looks good. Genuinely, I do believe that's what it is. Yeah, I found it. I found on the clothing layer. I think that's gonna be good. I looked at the time and I'm just like, wow, this only took me like 2 hours? Huh. I guess it is what it is sometimes. But you know what? I'm proud of it. I am proud of it in a little way. I'm glad that the fireball came out like, oh wait, I'm still missing something. Or maybe I should just keep the fingers there? Let's see what it looks like without that real quick. Let me erase a little bit here and see what happens. There we go. Does that look a little better, or should I leave it on there? Should I leave the outline on there, or should I just keep it off? Flame looks more solid. And that's technically what fire is. It's supposed to look more solid over transparent. As we know, the Nintendo fireballs aren't really transparent, so I might do that. I might keep out that line art. Yeah, let me just... I also realized I have been forgetting to save along the way. So I'll save a spare copy of this. There we go. And then we'll just erase this. And we'll just leave it right there. Well, the issue is I don't know how to make the opacity on that lower unless I do it the soft way where I can do this very gently. Oh, there we go. I think that looks a little better. It's better than the bold line it was. There we go. Just kind of like, nope. Just kind of do this in like key spots. There we go. I think that might do it. Also, there were apparently definitely spots I missed in the hair. Oh well. It's like once the gray background disappears, everything just comes to life and you're just realizing, oh, I messed up in a few places. Oh well. I'm aware that I've messed up in a lot of locations, but I had a lot of fun. I think... yeah. I am personally satisfied now that I've actually gotten this one under my belt. I definitely want to do more drawings at some point. Go work on your emotes, Ninja. But yeah, I think this is probably a good spot for me to stop. I am proud. I am forever proud of what I put together, even though it looks a little mashed together. But I do want to create more. I might actually take a day where when Midnight's off her holiday, maybe I'll ask her to be like, yo, can I pull you aside so I can, so you can sit by me for a little bit while we're doing drawing lessons, essentially, because I want to make Arya's character sheet at some point. I want to make her character sheet. I want to make her profile page. This was a good start. This was definitely a good exercise for my hands. And I had a lot of fun doing it. These drawing and chatting streams are a lot of fun for me to do. It really is. It's a lot of fun for me to do. So maybe I will definitely be doing more of these in the future. I just don't know what it'll be. One day I might have something where I'm starting, and the other ones I might... God is helping a sorceress, not clickbait, yeah. But yeah, I'm proud of it. Is it a fantastic piece? No. But is it a good start? Absolutely, I think. It's definitely the good start. And I'm proud of it. But yeah, this is where I'm probably gonna stop. And I thank everyone who has come out today. And I will see everyone next week for the big Pokemon Violet week. Okay? I'll make sure to save this. Don't worry, I won't be steely, and I won't not save it. Alright. I'll see you guys on Monday, okay? Yeah, it's good for what it is. Yeah. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. There went the pen.